this computer. All right, guys. So this is the first. So technically last week was like our pre-lunch calls. This is going to be we're having one today and we're going to have one on Tuesday. Okay. So we're going to have a call today where we're getting you guys geared up and ready to go. And what I ultimately want to say is, we had a lot of new people join us this week. Congratulations and welcome to the people who joined us this week. We are so happy to have you. And we are getting you guys lined up with some of the best in the industry to come and educate you on cryptocurrency, NFTs. We do have the products that are in the back office and those products are great. And our leadership team is highly connected in this space. And so what we want to do is we're going to bring in experts every week at the same time. That time is to be determined and will be announced on Thursday. You guys are going to be getting your tracker and your tracker here. Let me actually share screen. Hold on one second. I'm going to pull up. So you guys are going to get a tracker that is to help you track your behaviors, your habits every single day. You're going to get a list of income producing activities that we do every single day. You're going to get a Google, let me pull this up. Google Sheets, and I'll show you this. Mark made this for you guys. So give Mark some hearts in the chat because he is so talented with spreadsheets. Spreadsheets make me crazy, but I like to use them for organization. And Mark actually made you guys the most beautiful spreadsheet in the world so that you can organize your leads. So let me get this up so you guys can actually see this one, and then I'll share screen. And then we also have, the leaders are going to be coming in and sharing with the frequently asked questions. And so at the end of this meeting, we're actually going to do a little bit of Q&A so you guys can hop on and ask some questions about what's going on, or if you have anything that's kind of got you stuck, so that we can help you break through those. And we'll be taking this recording and chopping it up. And then these videos that are recording of us answering those questions will be available to view in the chat, or not the chat, but the Facebook page. I'm going to show you the ripple effect, which is our lead generation tactic. I'm pulling up the team page right now. So just give me 1 second. 90-day power play. Usually I have all this stuff loaded, but we just got home right before the call. Oh, it's right here. Perfect. Perfect. All right, guys, so we have just started the team page, and this is the 90-day power play run to 10,000 households. So we have a collective goal over the next 90 days to impact 10,000 households. This is a crazy goal, but us as a community, I think last time we had 8,000 people in our community, in our ecosystem, and that was done in 3 months. So I know that we can, with a focused team, with a team that's on the same page running forward into what we got going on, we can totally smash through 10,000 households. So this is our team page on Facebook. I'm going to go ahead and drop this link in the chat if you have not joined here. So you guys are going to be able to see the recordings of these calls. We're going to be setting up a unit section with training for you guys to be able to go through at your own speed. Okay, so if you guys have questions and those questions are asked, and I just dropped that link in the chat, and those questions are asked in this call or any other call, we will either do a separate video to answer those questions, or they'll be answered on the call, and those will be listed in the group. Okay, guys, so I just dropped that link. Make sure that you join the Facebook community. You will get added. We have to go through and make sure you answered what your LXP ID is. Make sure you drop your email and make sure you drop your phone number, because with the 90-day power play, we have, if we have special guests that last minute book and they're coming in to educate you on like the hottest NFT projects. And guys, I'm friends with some people that literally built the Ethereum blockchain. So like, we're going to be bringing you some high level individuals in to come and educate you on what's going on in this industry and how to get ahead. And we want to make sure that you're not missing out on any of that information. So drop your email in there, drop your phone number in there. Okay. So like I said, and make sure that you love the LXP page so that you get that information. Okay. And we do have some tech coming with that page that you guys are going to want to be involved in as well. So, hey team, cannot wait to see you. This is our weekly call reminder. And it says that our weekly call is every Sunday at this time. Okay. So this will be here. And then we have the poll. So when you guys come into the sure that you are answering the poll. Australia in the house. Nathan, God bless you. And we're going on mute. Love you guys. Okay, so you gotta mute that. You're on the speaker. Mark's on the Bluetooth. He's echoing in my ear. So guys, make sure you go in here and join in this poll when you're in the group, because we want to know what you're struggling with. I want to make sure that, each one of the leaders of this team, you guys have like some of the biggest leaders in the industry in this team, and they want to come in and they want to give you what they know. They want to show you what it took for them to become 5, 6, 7-figure earners. And they have step-by-step frameworks on how to do so. So some of these questions are, do you struggle with attracting new people? Do you struggle with knowing how to close people into an opportunity? Do you know how to keep yourself organized, learning how to invite, finding a presentation that resonates with you? So make sure you go and vote on this poll right now while we're sitting here, so that we can help you guys properly get equipped with the information that you need in order to be successful. Okay. Last week's, and also this is a prospecting call you guys can redistribute. We had Marie, Poihaere, Kendra, Nico, Bernardo, Sarah, and Cassandra win last week. If you guys were confused about how that went, literally I said, raise your hand if you're new to this, if you're new here and you're not an LXP, and they raised their hand, and we took the first 7 people. It was supposed to be 6, but we gave away, one more person because I didn't want to say no to anybody. So if you guys I know there was some confusion on how that happened. I literally just gave it away to the 7 people that raised their hand, and everybody who raised their hand won. So congratulations to those people. Let's give them a warm welcome in the chat. Some of them are on this call today. Welcome, welcome. We are so happy to have you here with our LXP 90-day launch. And then guys, this recording is available here as well. There's not much in here yet, but we will be uploading all of the content today and tomorrow as we get ready for our 90-day launch. When you click here, it says units. You'll be able to see all the information, these recordings, and step-by-step how to build your business here with LXP. So thank you guys for that. Make sure that you're in this Facebook group, and we'll get you added in here tonight. Okay. So in the weekly training that we're going to be going through, me and Monique are going to be doing a training on the ATM community and how to leverage. Actually, that's exactly what I need to pull up for you guys. Give me 1 second. If you're not in this group, this is where you need to be. So this is the team page, right? And I'm going to back up and I'm going to get you guys access to the prospecting community. And I know some of you guys have been not plugged in to the team at all until recently, because we just, you just found out what was going on. But we actually have a community where we're building, information, results, testimonies. And you guys heard some stories, amazing stories last week of people who have built success in this, in this opportunity or these smart contracts, and they shared their stories. Our team is actually going into those. Okay, I need to go back. Our team is actually going into those things. Can you guys see the screen? Okay, make sure I'm not sharing anything like I did last time. Make sure I know you can see what's going on. Okay. So this is Crypto Prosperity, and I'm going to go ahead and share this group link in the chat as well. Copy. Like I said, some housekeeping, guys, just to make sure that you guys all know where you need to be, okay? So I dropped that link in the chat. Please click on it and join while you're here. So Crypto Prosperity Affiliate Program. Okay, this has the presentation about the opportunity. It has all the information that you need to know in here, and we are updating this group as we go. And this is what you call an ATM group. So ATM stands for add, tag, message, right? Add, tag, message in the chat. Okay, add, tag, message. And Monique was talking about, how do we get people into the funnel, which is the ATM funnel? That's literally where you make a post. That post attracts people to you about this space. Okay. And we'll explain more about these techniques later. And then once they message you, you get them into this community. And then there's stories like our amazing girl, Celine. She is literally a firecracker. You see her on social media. She's going to put you in a good mood every single time. We love you, Celine. So this crypto run, I'm just starting and I'm in awe. 12 days, top reasons why you can do this too. I came in here knowing nothing about crypto, but I was willing to learn and be coachable. I focus on offering this opportunity to those who need 500 to 3,000 a week with simple system. I understand that crypto is the future. And if you aren't taking the chance to learn while you earn, then you're sleeping. It's winning season. It's time to change your situation. Leave fear and doubt aside and prove yourself that you can too. Not to mention you're starting, when you start, it comes with credit repair, real estate education, even millionaire school. This truly is the road to financial freedom. When was the last time you made over $3,000 in 12 days? road to six figures. So not only is this woman a huge top leader in network marketing that has moved from network marketing into just this smart contract and learning more about financial literacy, she smashed it out of the park with $3,000 in 12 days. How many of you guys would love to make $3,000 in 12 days? Just drop a 777 in the chat right now. If you would love to make 3,000, heck, I'll take any $3,000 in 12 days. I sign me up for all of that, right? And so you guys, these testimonies are super inspiring, but what I suggest that you do is, add your prospects to this community and tag them. So you got the ad, you add them to the group, right? Then you tag them in posts like this, because look, she actually wrote a letter. And your A-type personalities, they may not need to see a paragraph like that, but your nurture personalities and your knowledge personalities, they're going to read this and they are going to, this is going to be when you take it to the bank. So we have the bank code, which is our blueprint personalities, our action personalities, our nurture personalities, and our knowledge personalities, right? We learned about the bank code last week. You guys didn't get to learn about the bank code. Make sure that you get the training from last week so you understand what I'm talking about. And now you're going to learn the ATM community, because ATM, literally when you start printing your money, okay? So you add people to this community, you'll tag them in these testimonies, okay? You can tag them in these products, you tag them in these testimonies. Here's my testimony, right? Ding, ding, ding. My favorite kind of instant multi-payments. Here we go. Okay. And then you've got Monique. She shared, I cannot keep my inbox. So these type of things, not only do they give people the idea, for me personally, when I get introduced to something, I'm on Google, but every time I get added to an ATM community, I'm digging around in here to see what other people are saying. I'm seeing what questions people are asking in the comments. I'm checking out what the leaders are posting, how fast they're earning, what they're doing in the opportunity, right? And so for now, we've got people jumping off and sharing their crypto dings, but pretty soon people are going to be in here sharing testimonies about their credit scores. People are going to be posting bot results. People are going to be talking about the real estate acquisition. There's so much that this company has to offer, and we get to learn about it every single day, right? So right now, I want to encourage you guys, if you have been in this group and you have not posted, go post a testimony right now. Even if it's, I'm just getting started, I'm so excited, to be a part of this family. Or if you have made anything, go make a post while we're on this call, because as soon as we get this group popping, the more excitement that's poured in here, the more awareness, the more people get to make a decision, right? So there are leaders in here. And like I said, Monique just crossed her 13K line. So congratulations, woo! Monique. Whoop, whoop. You are a superstar. But like I said, all you need to know is your bank code, B.A.N.K. Those are the personalities I just shared with you. And you need to know how to ATM. Now, back in the day when I first started into any space that had to do with an affiliate marketing program or educating people about something, it was a pain in the butt. We had to invite people to meetings. I had to, learn. I had to become an expert on everything, and I just didn't have time. And I understand that so many of you guys literally say, I'm new in the chat. I'm new in the chat. If you're brand new to the crypto space, you know nothing about it, or you're just getting started, but I'm new in the chat. I want you guys to see how many people are just getting started and they know nothing about cryptocurrency, and they're here with you on a brand new journey, right? I'm new in the chat if you're brand new, because I promise you that there are people who are in this opportunity who I know nothing about cryptocurrency, but they're making money. You just saw Celine, she just said that, okay? And when you come into a group like this, you're going to be excited, but you're also going to be able to learn from people and what they're doing, right, to be successful. And that's why the ATM is so important. Back in the day, I had to be a freaking crypto expert. I had to be an expert, and I had to be able to talk the talk and walk the walk. But here, you are got to become a master. I want you guys to write this down. Okay, I need to see this pop up in the chat, so I know you guys get this. You know the rules. If I say something and I say put in the chat, it's because I want you to pay attention. So the first word is inviting. Okay, you're going to become a master at inviting. All right. The second thing, you're going to become a master at leading someone to a presentation. You don't have to do the presentation. There are presentations in the community. There's presentations that we're going to be doing every week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So the first one is inviting. The second one is presenting. All right. The third one is closing. Okay. And this is the one that a lot of people get hung up on. They're like, well, how do I go about, people want to know about cryptocurrency, want to know about NFTs, they want to learn about Forex, they want to know all these things. How do I close them into the opportunity? I don't know about these things. I'm just getting started. Well, let me tell you something. Selling is the highest form of service. So many people do not understand that, but this entire country, I'm in the United States of America, is built off consumerism. Literally, each and every one of you guys get the convenience of either you can go out shopping, you can get anything you need, anything that you need at any time, right? Or you can call DoorDash, you can call freaking, what is the Instacart? You guys can call Walmart, you can call ShopMart, you can call Paymart, you can whatever mart it is, you can call any of them, and they will bring you what you need. And so I want you guys to get it out of your head that sharing this opportunity with people isn't something where you're bugging them. You are giving them an opportunity to access prosperity. You are loving them by giving them the gift of prosperity here with LXP. And the information that we have access to is legendary, it's innovative, and it's a time where we are pivoting what our reality is from a financial standpoint. Inflation is at an all-time high. You guys can look it up right now. The Fed is printing, literally issuing, isn't like $2.4 billion a month right now?
Well, at least it's decreasing 5% value.
No, I know that, but it's literally
Absurd.
it's literally 2.4% or $2.4 billion. Sorry, $2.4 billion a month that they're printing right now into the system, unlimited until they can sustain the economy. What that means is that your dollar that's sitting in your bank account
Shitcoin
is Marco is literally depreciating by 5% per month. It's something upwards of 43% of all of the United States dollar that is in existence right now was printed during the pandemic over the last 2.5 years, you guys. That means that they are literally, if you had $100,000 in your account at the beginning of the pandemic and it's been sitting there, I don't care what type of insurance policy that your bank or interest policy that your bank account has on that savings account, your dollars have depreciated in value, meaning their buying power has depreciated by 43%. If you had 100K before, you have $60,000 now in 2.5 months. That is theft, okay?
legal theft.
It is legal theft. If they can't tax you, they're going to get you with inflation. And that's what's happening. And I know you guys can see it. How many of you guys are paying higher gas fees, okay? How many of you guys are paid higher for gas? My mom called me today. She said, girl, I bought 5 pounds of cheese today and it's usually $8.53. She said, girl, and I said, what, mom? And she said, I paid $13.58 for my cheese today. I said, oh no. You guys, who is tired of paying more for their cheese? Okay. Well, let me tell you something. With cryptocurrency, we have something called an appreciating asset. Type appreciating asset in the chat. Appreciating asset. All we are doing all 2022, my children, okay, is buying, holding, and selling appreciating assets, okay? We are not in alignment with debt. We are not in alignment with inflation. We are not in alignment with depreciating assets, and we are not in alignment with liabilities. We are in a season of prosperity. We are in a season of love. We are in a season of level up, and we are going to be open, right, to expanding our minds to a new way of living with cryptocurrency that appreciates every day with value. DeFi protocols, which is decentralized finance, DeFi, D-E-F-I, okay, type that. So I know you guys know what I'm saying, okay, DeFi, this is coaching. DeFi is one of your vocabulary words, D-E-F-I, okay, type that in the chat. It stands for decentralized finance. Decentralized finance. That means that there is no banking institution, there is no governmental body that is sitting there saying what your money is worth. They can't just issue a 4.2, 5.3, $18.9 billion. They can't do a $1.2 trillion stimulus package, right, to depreciate your money. With decentralized finance, the financial institution is dictated and determined by the only thing that it should have ever been determined by, and that is what the people, the collective, the world collective say that it is worth. With Bitcoin, that is the reflection of what the world agrees on, not what the governmental, hold on a second. What's up, baby? My 7-year-old just came in. Drop value in the chat if you're getting value off what I'm sharing with you.
Where's the laptop's charger? Upstairs. Can I go get it, please?
Yeah, go get it.
Okay.
Love you. I'm doing a presentation, so don't come back in here, okay? Until I'm done. I love you. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, so are you guys picking up what I'm laying down? I know I'm going fast, but are you picking up what I'm laying down? Let's see. Value, 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 DeFi, DeFi. You guys are getting it. Okay, this is right. This appreciating assets, appreciating assets, appreciating assets. I'm gonna drill it in your freaking head. DeFi, decentralized finance, appreciating asset. Let's go. Real money. I'm gonna teach you about real money. Okay. And the thing about LXP is it's not just like the smart contract is the bonus, right? Because we get to earn while we learn. Type earn while you learn in the chat. This is the biggest thing. But with the things that you're learning here, you can then take and start building a seed of prosperity in your life. And so there are things that we're going to be talking about in this 90-day power play. We're establishing who you want to be as a financial mogul, as a financial guru. And I'm not here to have you guys be dependent on me, Monique, Michaela, Vita, Christiana, Christy, Chantel. No, you guys are not here to be dependent on us. The goal here is to build each of you up as an individual franchise. Why? Because then we are buying back our countries. Then we are making sure that we can stabilize our own food supply. Our family always has clean water. Our family has wealth and abundance. We can go, y'all. I have people right now. We're buying, we're in the process of buying a freaking island so we can have a crypto island for fun, y'all. Don't you want to just randomly wake up one day and decide to buy a crypto island? Like, doesn't that sound fun? And so what's going to happen here is, we have specialists like Monique in life insurance. Okay. I have a crypto lender. We're going to teach you guys things they seem foreign at first. It's like, how is that even real? But it's like, no, this is how the system is built. This is how it works. A debt economy, which the United States of America is built for one thing and one thing only. You have debt so that you can take OPM, type OPM in the chat. OPM. So we already learned about DEFI, which is decentralized finance, DeFi, decentralized finance, right? Now you're going to learn about OPM. Okay. OPM is other people's money. Now type other people's money in the chat. You want to know how everyone in this United States of America gets rich? They leverage, right? Leverage. Y'all, I'm teaching you right now. I don't want you to miss what I'm saying, because these words I'm teaching you right now changed my life. And you may not be picking up everything I'm saying right now, but you're writing it down. So it's creating an impression in your mind. You're going to take that word, you're going to go to Google, and you're going to learn some stuff tonight. I promise you, it's about to open a whole new realm and a whole new reality to you. So the first thing first, we got decentralized finance. Okay. Then we got OPM, other people's money. Now, let me tell you how rich people get rich in the United States of America. Are you ready? Are you ready? Type I'm ready in the chat. And I know I got you guys blowing up this chat, and I'm sorry. I'm not sorry at all, actually. I should honestly get on camera, you guys. I'm in my pajamas. My hair look crazy, but I feel like yelling at the screen. I'm preaching tonight. So hold on one second. No judgment, family. I don't want no judgment. I'm going to stop share, and I'm going to talk to my family. So hi. I'm in my pajamas, and this is how a leader leads. We lead with our hair messy, and I'm coming for each and every one of you right now. So other people's money. This is how the elite rich get rich. Are you ready? Are you ready? They said they're ready. I see Angie's ready. Christy's ready. All right. I see this chat blowing up. Leverage other people's money. When you go and you borrow $100,000 in the United States of America, you're paying 13% interest max. Okay. Max. If you go and you work for $100,000, I know that's high. I know that's high. I saw my auntie's face twitch up. She all mad at me for saying that. 13% interest is high, you guys. That's really high interest rate. But when you go, that's like the max. Okay. If you work for $100,000, I got a few friends of mine that actually make six figures in their jobs on this call right now. If you work and you're paying anywhere from 36 to 40% income tax, you are already getting scammed. Okay. You are already getting scammed right then and there, because you can come fresh out of college, 18 years old, and go leverage $100,000 to go facilitate you buying your first asset. Now, there's something called a first-time home buyers program in the United States of America. Okay. You can take that first-time home buyers thing, and most people, they're like, I want to buy a house. I want to buy a house. I want to live in a house. I want to have this perfect look. And they're trying to show off for their friends. We call it capping. All right. When you could have leveraged that first-time home buyers program to buy up to 4 doors, that's still considered. That still qualifies under that first-time home buyers program. And so there's things like Bank of America that offer 10K towards your deposit on that. You don't even have to come up with the money right off the bat to purchase your home. And then you can put 3 people to pay your mortgage, and you have a cash flowing asset that you just got with other people's money with OPM, right? And it's cash flowing for you. It's paying for your mortgage, meaning the asset's paying itself off, and it's putting cash into your pocket. It's paying for the debt. I want you to understand that this is how wealth is built in America. And so now that we got that out of the way, with this opportunity, we're giving you an opportunity to build up an asset, which is cryptocurrency. The last time we did this, I made $50,000, and I think it was like a couple weeks, and I just sat back and kind of watched what was going on because these girls are crazy. Monique made 500,000. I saw one of the Michaelas make like a couple million, and I was like, what the heck, girl? Like, it was crazy, y'all. We were just doing that for like out of nowhere. We just decided one day. I saw Monique make a post. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a post. We blew it up like psycho. Okay. I just getting started. We've got a couple grand in our pocket. Monique just crossed 13K. Okay, you guys, people are, Selena, she's made 28,000. Okay. And we've only 30 days old. There's only 3,000 people in this company. There's only 3,000 people in this opportunity. We're just getting started. And we're bringing information like what I just shared with you every single day. And I'm going to show you how with this asset. So you take $100,000 in B&B, and my crypto lender is going to give you, meaning the B&B can sit in your wallet. No one's going to touch it, right? No one's touching it. You borrow up to 90% LTV in fiat, loan to value. LTV equals loan to value. Okay. So you borrow up to 90% LTV. You can take that 90K. You can go buy a 4-door unit like I just was talking about. Okay. You go buy a 4-door unit with that 90K and go get yourself a first-time home buyer's loan, or you can talk to Pierre. He's right here on camera. Say hi, Pierre. He is one of my lenders that I work with. He does mortgage brokering, right? You go get yourself a 4-door, and now you've got a cash flowing asset. Okay. You can pay for your debt that you just borrowed against your cryptocurrency. Your cryptocurrency is sitting there with the LXP bot being traded and growing and appreciating, right? Okay. And I know that this is a lot, but during the 90-day power play, these are going to be the master classes that we sit down and break down step by step for you. And we call them power plays. That's why it's a 90-day power play, because I'm going to be taking you. They call me a playmaker. Can y'all say playmaker? They call me the playmaker. Why? Because I sit there and I make up plays and I make up protocols, and I'm connected to people. That the thing about me is I'm 27 years old. There is no reason why I should be where I am at, except for that I know how to shut up and listen. And I feel bad because some of my students are on here and they know that all I do is talk, but I listen to Pierre's smiling at me. I listen to wisdom. I listen to people who have done things that are the legends that have built the economy that is in this country. 40 plus years on me. Okay. And I listen and I take notes and I go through those processes with them. And so a student can then become a master. And I'm inviting you to come into my playbook, to come into Monique's playbook. Okay. To come into the Michaela's playbook, to come into Vita's playbook with us over the 90-day power play process. And I want you guys to understand that the information that you're going to be learning is going to teach you how to leverage other people's money to create cash flow through acquiring assets with leveraging cryptocurrency. People are like, oh, crypto, you can't spend it. Let me show you, honey, how you can spend it. You know what? I'm eating a sandwich right now. I got it on a plate that Mark just made me. This bread was paid for in cryptocurrency at the Amish bakery down the street. We cashed that Bitcoin out in 5 seconds, and we swiped that stuff for the bread. Okay. So for those people who are saying that you cannot use cryptocurrency for everyday transactions, they are wrong. They just do not know better. And so there are going to be times where you guys come up against people in this world that, let me tell you something, crypto, I think it's at it's 2 to 3% adoption rate worldwide. Okay. You guys are getting information that you're brand new to. Guess what? So is the whole world. So you have yourself an opportunity to become a wealth coach with LXP, with all the information on Forex, cryptocurrency, NFTs, metaverse, binary options, trading bots, fintech, which is financial technology, DeFi, which is decentralized finance. Okay. All these things that I'm talking to you. If these words that I'm saying to you are new to you, you are in the right place at the right time. And my son, I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna see if Monique has anything that she wants to share after I give you the Okay, let me finish up what I was saying actually. So inviting, presenting, closing. All right, that was the one we were just talking about. I just closed you guys on probably like 18 different financial literacy ideas. Okay, that's what I was doing the whole time, just teaching you about. It's about the ABCs. Always be closing. I learned that one yesterday. It tickled me. It tickled me silly. The ABCs of wealth. Always be closing. Okay, the 4. Yeah, you're like that one too. So the 4 is follow up. Every single person listening to the sound of my voice right now, go to the chat. Y'all already know. And I want you to type follow up. The fortune is in the follow up. Christy already said this. You want to know why? Because we talked about the bank code. And if you have not listened to the meetings from last week, you better, because I dropped 3 masterclass. I usually charge $17,000 for that information alone. Okay. I can prove it. I charged $17,000 for that information alone I gave to you for free last week. You go and you watch those recordings, and I tell you about the bank code, the blueprint, action, nurture, knowledge, personalities. And what I want you guys to know about is that the A-type personalities, your actions. We got Christy on here. That's one of my action type personalities. She's going to take an action, y'all. This girl, I can't tell her anything without her doing. I signed up. Okay, girl, slow down. Okay, here's some information. She said, no, I'm there. You said it, I'm going. Okay, that's Christy. And she is always a type personality. So when you guys are going your first round of closing, you are knocking out 25% of your leads. Okay. I'm so immature. Please leave me alone. 25% of your leads. Okay. But then you have 75% of your leads that you are missing. Why? Because you have your blueprint personalities you still have to hit. You have your nurture personalities like Pierre, who you have to love through everything because he is the sweetest heart in the world. And then you have your knowledge personalities. That is me. I'm a know-it-all. Can you not tell? I gotta learn everything, right? I got a notepad I'm literally coaching y'all off of right now because my information is cooking all the time. And so with follow-up, you have your first ones, your A-type personalities, they converted. And some of you guys are like, well, I only signed up, 5 people or 1 person. That's because you only had 1 A-type personality. Some of them may need nurturing, right? And a nurture type personality, they're like, oh, I really am interested in cryptocurrency. But what if like someone like, what if I don't know this, or what if I can't find this information, or what if they just need to know that you've got their back? They just need to know that you're going to show up and educate them. You don't even have to be the one that educates them. You can lead them to the tools or the presentations that the experts that lead this community, like y'all are listening to me right now. You ain't even heard my husband start talking, right? This man is like super expert in so many different areas. And we have so much to share with you, not just me, not just Mark, but the whole entire leadership team. We're about to bring the power plays to the kingdom of the 90-day power play over the next 90 days. And I want you guys to understand that your nurture type, they want to be reassured that you're going to be there and hold their hand and walk with them through the journey. Your knowledge type, they need access to more information. And so that's why we have the ATM community, right? Add, tag, message. That community is a place where you're going to be able to go and add them to the group and tag them in the information based off of their questions. And as the community and the team continues to grow, because we're brand new, right? So just bear with us. We're getting ourselves in order. But I say my first rodeo, it won't be my last. Okay. This is my game, right? We're just getting started, but the more questions that we get asked, the more people that come in and say, hey, I want to know about this. I want to know about this. I'm going to go find an expert and I'm going to bring that expert. I'm going to let the expert teach you. That's what I do. Okay. I'm a super connector. And I want you guys to understand that those knowledge personalities, they'll close. That's why follow-up is so important. They'll close after they get access to more information, not before. So your A-type personalities, those are your 25%ers that are going to come out the gate and they're going to jump in and they're going to run. They ain't going to ask no questions. Your nurture type personalities, they usually jump right into if you know how to nurture them properly. And so a lot of times these people will tell you how to nurture them by looking at their Facebook posts. You will see someone that is like Christy. And Christy, if you look at her page, she's just, it's like the most inspirational quotes you've ever seen in your whole life, right? But you know what Christy's love language is? It's words of affirmation, okay? And so when I talk to Christy and she's talking to me about something, I know to affirm certain things over her and explain certain types of information to her in a way for her to be like, thank you. I'm an action type personality. I need a little bit of nurturing and now I've got clarity and I'm gonna go. And Christy's favorite saying right now is a confused mind does nothing. Right. And so when you give someone clarity through, if they need nurturing and you give them clarity that you're going to be there for them, they are making a buying decision in that moment, and they are going to jump in and they are going to follow you. Okay. A knowledge personality, once they have clarity, when they have access to the information for their mind to get all the clarity on why they're there, they are going to take action with you. A blueprint type personality, they're going to want to see the game plan. They're going to want to see the first presentation of last week. That's why I started with that, right? Because it's the blueprint, and the blueprint, it helps. The blueprints are honestly like one of the most important people. They're the hardest to close, and they're the most important people in your team. And I don't say that out of any type of saying that people are better or worse, but a blueprint type personality is the one like Michaela Gilbert, who will literally just create an ecosystem, right? Of how things work, how they function, so that everyone has everything that they need. They know how to get from start to finish, right? And how many of you guys just want to know, how do I get to 7 figures, right? What's the pathway? Well, people like me and people like Michaela Gilbert and people like Mark are going to be the ones that say, here's the blueprint, do this, do this, do this, do this, and we'll get you there. Why? Because we've been there before. Okay. So not only did we do the A-type personality, we knocked them off, but now we're in our fortune in the follow-up. So we followed up with our nurtures first. Why? Because y'all want that dopamine rush of closing people, right? So you're going to go in order because well, it's not in order, but you're going to go get those A-types. You're going to go get those N-types. You'll get your K-types. And these ones are the slow pokes. The blueprint type personalities, they the slow pokes, but they're going to get there. Don't ever be irritated with the type of personality. Don't think that never look in other people's pockets. Cause I promise you, the thing about this type of opportunity is I've had people pull out $8,000 out of nowhere, and they were just ready to lock in. They were just ready to go. They just paid. They didn't even ask questions. I have been in sales and marketing for I think it's going on 8 years now, probably 8 years this month. And I have never seen in the history of my business existence, someone just pull that I never could have expected that they had it, $8K out of their pocket and just sign up. And I know Monique can attest to this. I know, well, I don't know if any of the other top leaders are on right now. I know Monique can attest to this. This was like the easiest thing to get people on. Why? Because we're bringing a sort of value. And so we are going to be fortune. We're going to build our fortune by mastering follow-up. We have inviting, presenting, closing, and follow-up. If you can master these 4 things, right? Inviting, presenting, closing, follow-up, and then you can know your B.A.N.K, your blueprint, your action, your nurture, and your knowledge, not only for yourself and how you learn and what gets you excited, right? Because I know this, the thing about me and Monique is we can be like, whatever. For we get opportunities every single day, you guys, every single day. It has to be something that excites me, and it has to tickle my fancy. And with this opportunity, we are 100% invested in our performance. And I want you guys to understand that if you stay hyper focused and you lock in on becoming a master at inviting, presenting, closing, and follow-up, meaning you invite people through the attraction marketing processes that Monique and me are going to be locking in and teaching you. You master the ATM method so you can start printing money by tagging people in presentations. You nurture the heck out of your leads because you go through the process. And it's so funny how I do this. I always start coaching these things together because they literally go together, and you'll understand. But your closing is your nurturing, right? It's spending that time engaging with that. It's engaging with that lead. But you spend your time closing people. Do not wait. Do not be afraid to have someone tell you no. Why? I'm going to teach you this. I'm going to teach you this too. And then I'm done teaching for the night, okay? Because I'll be giving you guys all the things, okay? So I want you to write B-A-M, B-A-M-F-A-M, BAM fam, okay? BAM fam. This is how you become a master closer. BAM fam. Are you ready for this? Book a meeting from a meeting. Every single person, whether they tell you yes, no, maybe so, or someday, you always BAM fam. I don't care if you tell me no, but when can we book a meeting from this meeting? So we just had this conversation. I just introduced you to this information. You can't get started right now. Okay, when would you like to get started? Or would you like me to follow up with you in a few weeks on this date and this time? Treat your business, treat yourself with respect, and posture yourself and book a meeting from a meeting, and you will become a master closer. Why? Because my A-type personalities, they coming in. I already know. My knowledge type personalities, my knowledge type personalities, my blueprint type personalities, I know to give them some time. So I'm going to say, hey, I tagged you in that information. dear knowledge and blueprint type personalities. And I'm going to check in with you in a few days. I'll check in with you Friday at 3:00. Does that sound good? Why? Because everybody getting paid Friday, honey. That's why we be checking in on Friday. That's why our calls on Thursday are before Friday, so that y'all don't have to worry about being on call. You're just gonna go do your closing, right? And your follow-up on Fridays. Okay, your follow-up is so important, and we will be teaching you different methods on how to follow up with the different personality types. And not only that, but understanding your personality type so you know who you attract more of. I am a very nurturing leader. You guys see my Facebook, you guys can see my Facebook page. I am like, let me nurture you. I'm a nurture. Okay, knowledge, nurture, action, blueprint. That's my ATM. You guys can actually go, and I would love for you guys to do this. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna write the website where you can actually figure out where your code is. Crack my code. And I actually should get an affiliate link from this person because I send so many people to their website every day. So www.crackmycode.com. This is how you figure out what your bank code is. Okay. So I want you guys to go crack your bank code. And then I want you to go drop it in the crypto prosperity chat after you go crack your code. And then I'm going to finish up this call really quick. Okay. So this is how you crack your bank code. I'll post a status in the Facebook community. So you guys can understand, what this is. You know what? I'm not a genius, but I appreciate that. I'm actually just experienced, and I've done this a couple times. This is not my first rodeo. It's probably like, people are my profession, is what I always say. I love people, and I have taken the time to learn how people work, because people matter a lot to me. And so I thank you for that compliment. But honestly, it's just like, I wanted to know, how do I help people make decisions faster? How do I get people into a place where they can separate from the indoctrination of the system and the way that the schooling system teaches us to behave a certain way to prep us to go to work, to uphold the corporation that is the United States of America? And we will get into that topic later, right? Because the corporation that is the United States of America, you can go on Duns and Bradstreet right now, and you can look up the United States of America, and you can find their dunce number, which is literally for their business credit. Like, you can see their dunce number. It's like an additional type of social security number, or and it's how they establish their credit. So the United States is actually a corporation. Okay. And the schooling system, the public schooling system, is what teaches us to become little worker bees for the corporation that is the United States of America. Now, entrepreneurs, people who grow up in private school, these people the people who grow up in private school, they do not learn the same thing that people who grew up in public school did. Okay. They did not. And this is like all over. You can look this up. I'm not telling you fibs. Okay. But so what I've learned is, because I wasn't indoctrinated into the schooling system, because I had such bad learning disabilities growing up. Really, I was just bored. I thought they told me I was learning disabilities. I was just bored. I was like, this information is just not worth my time, because guess what? I know a lot of stuff now, and I taught myself a lot, and I learned things that you would never learn in school. You would never learn in college. But you have business people, you have business instructors in college who are charging you $300,000 for a business degree, who have never built a business, who have never built a multi-million-dollar business, trying to show you how to build a multi-million-dollar business. Why? Because they're teaching you how to uphold the corporations that run the United States of America. This is the truth. I'm telling you the truth. But let me tell you something. I don't have a college degree. I don't even have a high school diploma. Okay, we can talk about that story another day. I had a very unfortunate last semester of my senior year. I was in foster care. I got a job. I moved out of my school district, okay? And they would not let me finish my last math credit to graduate high school. And you know what I said? I said that, and I walked away. Okay, why? Because look what I've created for myself. And guess who has run multi-million-dollar corporations? Guess who has built multi-million-dollar corporations? This little 27-year-old girl right here. And so this system, it may work for some people, but I'm pretty sure that you guys don't like it very much, because you're here on this call talking to Megan Monroe, the Millennial Millionaire. Okay, so nice to meet you. I'm loving this group of people. I need some fire in the chat. I need to know you guys are excited. I need to know you got value out of this. And I need to know that you guys are going to take advantage of the rest of tonight, tomorrow, and Tuesday afternoon to go and find just your 2 people. I need you to find your aces. I need you to write in the chat, I'm going to find my aces. Jesus had a team, Google had a team, Apple has a team. Okay, Apple has a team. You need a team. You cannot do this by yourself. You know what? Pierre, he drives me crazy. I love this man though, but he drives me crazy. He called Mark. He said yesterday, he said, I need this piece of information. I said, Pierre, does this look like, what is it called? Legal Shield, where you can just literally pay a $20 membership a month, call them for legal advice for 7 hours. My partner is a whole master, and Pierre be like, hey, I need a full master class on how to create fertility right now. And Mark's like cooking my dinner. And I'm like, Mark, get off the phone. I want dinner. And he's like, Pierre has a question. Right? That's what it's like being attached to me and Mark, because like this is a masterclass 24/7. And so I want to encourage you to find your aces, not because you need to build a team, not because this is a referral-based platform, but because you need someone to be accountable to. When you have people who came in and spent their hard-earned coins to go on this journey with you, you are not going to give up. So many of us are going to be tempted by our demons in this journey. I know I'm going to be tempted by my demons in this journey. Why? Because God told me I'm going to make $60 million from this contract. God told me 60 million. You guys have to hold me accountable to that. Right now, I am asking you to hold me accountable to that, because I know what I am capable of. And I know what this community is capable of. And we have a goal of 10,000 families, right? 10,000 families. I want to cry right saying this, 10,000 families in the chat. Okay, but I am holding myself to my $60 million goal. And I'm going to hold you guys to your financial goals. And I want you to go to the Facebook community, and I want you to tell me, what is your financial goal with this journey with LXP, whether it be with the referral-based platform, whether it be with the products and services that this thing offers you guys. This bot about to be fire. Okay, this bot is about to be ridiculous. I've been talking to Dom and Andre, and it is coming, and it is fire. Okay, we had to work on the technical difficulties. I explained those to you last time. We ironed it all out, and now it's coming, and it is coming in hot. And I want you to understand that the reason why you need to have people that are holding your hand is because guess what? It doesn't matter how bad my depression was kicking my butt yesterday. I was crying. Mark was holding me, petting me, making me sandwiches and stuff. And I was like, for like 24 hours. And then I got over it. And the reason why I got up was because of you guys. Because I can't let Monique down, because I can't let Christy Jensen down. I can't let Poi Harry down. They are literally on here from New Zealand because they trust me. I cannot let Cody down. I cannot let Pierre down. So if you have people that show up for you, that spent their money with you, and that trust you to get them to the next level, or at least to give them access to what you have access to, you show up. And so I want to encourage you to just by Tuesday, get your 2. Okay, and we'll be posting tomorrow in the chat. I'll be going live with Monique in the Facebook group on tomorrow. Okay, and we will be going live and talking to you about how you can get your 2. And I will show you how to invite people to the presentation. Tuesday night we'll be doing another giveaway. I want to say thank you to everybody for showing up tonight, for you guys that are committing. And Monique, so, you know, she's not going to let me down. I know she won't. I know Monique will not let me down. And I call her, and we go through stuff, and we break through it. Cody and me, we break through it. Pierre, we gone through we break through it. Okay, I've watched this man pick his whole life back up. He literally moved halfway across the United States of America, rebuilt his life in the middle of the freaking desert. Okay, now he just bought his mama a car, and he's rebuilding his life. I watched these people rebuild. Cody just bought himself a house. He didn't even know he could do it. He could do that. He had an unfortunate situation that was not fair to him, that was hindering him from getting into a rental. He took a job of a lifetime, moved across the United States to take a job where he knew nobody in the city. And then guess what? He said, May, I can't get a rental. I said, buy a house. I said, here's how you do it. Guess what? Cody bought a house. Congratulations. Let's give Cody some fire in the chat. He's 24 years old. He bought a house. Why? Because of financial literacy. And I want to understand you that I am not superwoman. I give people the opportunity to have choices, you guys. And so when you give people access to this information, you give people the opportunity to have choices. And some people right now are feeling helpless in the middle of the pandemic. Some people right now are in a situation where they're looking at their finances and they are like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And let me tell you something, $50 is going to change their freaking life. Whether they invest at a level 1 or they come in at a level 5 so they can unlock the bot. I want you to understand that this is the real deal, that we are here, that I'm not giving up on you, that I will show up every single Sunday, as I said, and we will rock these calls. We will bring you value. We're going to burn the house down and we're going to build a freaking mansion where there's room for everybody to sit at the table. And we are feeding 10,000 families the wealth of knowledge, the wealth of the reality of how this world works. And we are giving people access. We are giving people access to information that gives them the ability to make new choices, to make better choices. The Declaration of Independence says that if you have the ability to do something about it, you have the responsibility to do something about it. And I know that I opened up some new access to information tonight. You guys are going to go crazy on Google. Okay. You guys are going to go crazy on Google. And I want to say thank you for showing up. And I want to say thank you for keeping your promise that you said you committed a week ago today, this time. You said you committed and you showed up for yourself. And I want to tell you something. The 5 greatest kept secrets of wealth. The very first one is that compounding interest is the 8th wonder of the world. Compounding interest. And right now you guys are building up compounding interest. Why? Because you showed up today and you made a deposit into your intellectual bank of knowledge. And so I want to say congratulations, and that you get a star. You get a freaking gold star. Maybe I'll make an NFT and send it, because I want you guys to understand that you made a deposit today by showing up and committing. And I want to know in the chat, I want to see I commit from every single person that I'm going to see on Tuesday night's call, on tomorrow's live in the Facebook group. You guys go in that Facebook group and you lean in. I'm leaning in. I'm committing. I need you guys to lean right back in, because if you show up, you're going to get what you came for. The thing about me, the thing about Monique, the thing about Christy, the thing about Pierre, the thing about Cody, and I'm only calling these people because I'm pick on them because they're mine. I'm gonna pick on you when I know you better too. I promise I'll be calling everybody out. Okay. They show up because they are going to get what they came for every single time. Do not pay for something. I don't care if it's a penny. Do not waste your wealth not showing up and getting what you came for. You are going to come and you are going to collect your compounding interest on the deposits that you are making into your knowledge bank. The Bible says that my people perish for lack of knowledge. And guess what I say to that? I say, not on my watch. And Monique is here and she's going to be bringing the fire with you guys. This upcoming week, we're going to be dropping trainings. We're going to be dropping shorts. We're going to be dropping keys. We got leaders coming in. You guys are going to see the, organization of how all this works. We are organized, you guys. I have a giant team of virtual assistants behind this team right now. It's bare bones, and you're going to watch this pop up over the next few days. We have a schedule that's going to auto sync to your guys' Google Calendar, so you never miss a Zoom. If you do, it's on you, not me. We've got automation for text messages. We got, I will hold your hand. I will hold your hand and I won't let go. I love you so much, Auntie. And you are right here with me. You can keep me forever and I'm going to keep you right back. She's sending me private messages, guys. And I just be talking to her like you guys ain't even here, because that's just how it is. But I want you to understand. And I told God, I said, God, I'm not going unless I can bring everybody with me that I love. And I want you guys to know that I love you. And that even though I'm dealing with my mental stuff, like I deal with, I'm a foster kid and I am mixed. I have DNA that hates each other. I'm, white, black, Brazilian, everything else under the sun, American Indian. I have DNA that literally does not agree with each other in my body. And so I deal with a lot of generational curses that I have to break off of me in all of my lineages. And I have a huge assignment on my life, and I have a huge assignment to you guys. And the leaders on this team, they have a huge assignment to you guys. You are our destiny. Okay. You are our destiny. I am your destiny. Okay. Do you understand that this is a divine appointment and you're right on time? This is a divine appointment and I am right on time. Write that in the chat. This is a divine appointment and I am right on time. This is a divine appointment and I am right on time. And today, I'm going to end this in prayer because this is just how I be doing it. And I'm not going to apologize. Y'all get used to it. But Father God, I just want to say thank you for the people on this call. And I just ended a fast this morning and I had every single one of your guys' name in my prayer. And I want to say thank you, God, for blessing the lives that are touched, that hear the sound of my voice right now. Anyone who may listen to this recording, anyone who may be touched by someone who listened to this recording, I pray right now that abundance just flow everly abundantly into them, into their lives. And I want to say thank you for each and every one of you for showing up and making this worth our while, you guys. We are bringing the heat. I want you guys to bring the fire. I want you to show up and be fuel to this movement. Lean into the Facebook community. Lean into the Facebook chats. Every morning you say good morning. Every day you show up for yourself. You show up for your family. You show up and get what you came for. Okay. You are the biggest, the baddest dog in the fight for your life. You are the biggest, the baddest dog to breaking the generational curses off of your family. And it don't matter if you are in your pajamas with your hair looking a mess or you look like $1 million. Show up, because guess what? You guys don't care what I look like. Why? Because what's flowing out of my mouth is value. It's gold and it's changing your life. This is a divine appointment and you are right on time for what God has cooking for you. You are right on time for what me and Monique and all the other leaders have prepared for you. I want to say thank you to everyone who showed up tonight. This recording will be uploaded to the team YouTube channel. Plug into the Facebook group. As I'm you guys turn the notification bell on to the Facebook group. I don't care how you feel about having notifications blown up by the Facebook group. There is nothing better on your timeline or on your feed than the information you're going to see in this community and the information that's going to be dropped in the prospecting community. I do not care. Okay. Turn on the notification bell to always, and do not miss a call. Do not miss the opportunity to see what these leaders have for you. I'm just one person. Y'all ain't even heard what these other people got going on. There's masters sitting on this call right now who haven't said a word, but they're listening. You want to know why? Because they understand the value of listening. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth. And I can't wait to shut mine and start listening to what they have to share, because there's so much value on here. Drop some fire in the chat. You guys, I need you to go. You know the drill. You know the drill. I'm about to make this status on my Facebook. So I need y'all to go type my name and I need you to get to my profile because I'm about to post this status. And I need you to go drop a comment. Here we grow. All right, I posted. Go get to that post and you go drop some fire in that comments right now. You want to know why? Because people are looking and they are curious. People are looking and they are curious. And I want you guys to go blow up that group chat and let everybody know what they missed about this call. I want you to go drop into our team chat right now and let them know what they missed on this call, because we brought the fire. Remember, we are meeting every week at the same time, 4 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. CST, 7 p.m. EST, every single Sunday. I'll be here, you be here. Okay, I'll be here, you be here. Got it? Got it. You guys go drop a comment on that chat. I need to see some. I already see Monique. Who else do we got? Is it Janine? I think it is Janine. Let's go. We're going to get the replay uploaded right now. And then I'm going to have you guys get tagged into every single one of our social media. We are actually going to be building an Instagram ATM page, because I know some of you guys are influencers that build on Instagram. So we have the Facebook group for ATMing. We're also going to have an Instagram page for ATMing. We have the Facebook page, LXP Life, that's going to have a bot for questions and answers, as well as featuring your story. So if you have a testimony, please message me directly on Facebook. If you've made any income with the opportunity and you want to be featured on the Facebook page, we're going to be doing documentaries for anybody who's earned over 10K, and we're going to be like little tiny videos. You don't have to be in the video. We'll use your pictures and stuff for you guys to actually share. There's going to be a vault of testimonies, and for those of you guys who have earned anything less than that, you'll be posted, and we'll be doing an article about you on the Facebook page, and we'll share your story. Okay, and we're going to be sharing stories from the fan page, sharing those documentaries from the fan page, so you guys have that social proof. And right now, yes, it is the income from the smart contract, but soon it's going to be credit repair stories. Y'all, I'm going to be bringing my kingdom building credit repair secrets. Okay, y'all, I just fixed my credit. I jumped that thing 160 points, y'all. I finally looked at my guilt and shame on that credit report and I fixed it. Okay, and I want to teach you what I did. And so I'm so happy and grateful that every single one of you are here. Every single one of you are committed. This recording is going to be posted. Make sure that you blow up that status. Make sure that you blow up the chat. Let everybody know. And if you are not plugged in with the team, make sure that you reach out to me, whether it be on Facebook or Telegram, so that we can get you plugged into everything. You guys join the Facebook group, and don't miss out on these calls. I will see you Tuesday night at one time. Drop in the chat. Tuesday night at what time? What time am I seeing you? Drop in the chat. I got to know that everybody's on the same page. All right. Tuesday night at what time? 7 p.m. No, 7 p.m. EST, Michael. Angie's got it. 6 p.m. CST. Who else? I need to know you guys got this in your head. Come on. There we go. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. Thank you guys. I hope that was good. I hope that was good enough for you. It was good enough for me. I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate every single one of you for always showing up. And we're going to get this recording up and posted. What actually is happening is we're taking each of these little lessons that I've taught you over the last 4 meetings, and we're breaking these down into actually master courses with presentations and assignments for you guys for the 9-day power play. There's vocabulary like DeFi, OPM, those things that I keep using. We've got a list of those coming. You guys, by the time I'm done with you, you're going to be cryptocurrency, NFT, real estate, credit repair, bot trading, master geniuses. Okay. That's all I got to say. We're going to end this meeting now. Thank you so much, family. It was so good to have you all here. I'm going to go ahead the end, and it's Wealth Coach Monroe out. Thank you so much for coming, Monique. Love you, girl. You're the most amazing, and thank you for always being here, and we appreciate you guys. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.